We might have gotten our first look at what car customization is going to be like in Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's thanks to something that Rockstar revealed the other day, and that is actually their license plate creator for Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, unfortunately, one thing I thought Rockstar was going to be doing with the license plate creator was going to be offering up some sort of Grand Theft Auto 6 teaser, and the most likely way they would have done something like that was to have introduced a Vice City style license plate. And fortunately for us, there is already a Vice City license plate in the game, but there's a little bit of a caveat to it. And the unfortunate part is that it's only on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 version of the game. Rockstar never actually ported them over to the current generation consoles or PC. In fact, according to Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, he said there are no other license plate designs. What you saw is what we get, meaning the only ones we have are the 5 San Andreas style ones, the couple of white ones, the black one, and the blue one. That's it, which is kind of unfortunate. And once again, according to data miner Rolsha2282, who was responding to people that were talking about the same thing, that there are other license plates found in the files, he said there aren't. They only ever existed in the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 files. They never existed on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and now PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. So they can't unlock them. If they maybe plan to re-add them, then maybe in a DLC, but I doubt it. So unfortunately, that Vice City style license plate that would look so good would be the perfect teaser for Grand Theft Auto 6. It isn't even in the game files for us to have access to. That would actually require a brand new DLC from Rockstar. And Rockstar knows that anything they put in a new DLC, they aren't going to be able to hide from anyone. Data miners are going to be able to find it right away. So even if Rockstar is going to put something like that in, the surprise would likely be spoiled pretty much instantaneously. So something to keep in mind there, that might impact Rockstar's thinking in terms of doing something like that. So it doesn't look like we're going to be receiving that Vice City license plate anytime soon. And that's unfortunate because we thought there might have been some hope, because all day yesterday, Rockstar was putting out updates to the site that had to do with the license plate creator. And you maybe thought, okay, when they rolled it out, they forgot to put the other license plates designs right there, because they pushed out 4 updates to the site within a span of a few minutes. And you thought, okay, maybe it's not fully ready yet. But now that we're kind of a day out from the license plate creator being here, there's no GTA 6 teases, there's no GTA 6 references or anything like that. And unfortunately, there's no Vice City plate for us to actually access and put on our vehicles. That would have been really cool. Now, one thing I do believe we actually got our first look at is what customizing cars in Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to look like. Because if you missed my video the other day where we went over the Grand Theft Auto Online license plate creator, Rockstar put together this like really cool 3D garage. It has super smooth animations and it has really cool renderings and graphics. And I think this could be the future of customizing cars in Grand Theft Auto 6. And whether that be something we do in the actual game or whether it's done on like a desktop or mobile platform like this, I think Rockstar could go even further and they could allow us to customize things on the vehicle other than the license plate. Think livery, paint jobs, spoilers, bumpers, fenders, all that sort of good stuff we'd be able to upgrade from some sort of venue like this. And I mean, it just screams the next Grand Theft Auto game. And that is purely my own speculation, but we've already seen Rockstar utilize a lot of Grand Theft Auto 6 assets in GTA Online. Think of a lot of the liveries and logos you've seen on cars and vehicles. Some of those were taken straight from GTA 6, and we know that thanks to the leaks. So it wouldn't be surprising if Rockstar is using this license plate creator to sort of test the waters and dip their toe in to see how something like this ultimately works, and could they expand it going forward as far as other parts of car customization. And Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2 believes that this could be the case as well, because he was actually responding to someone the other day who said this: "Hey, remember when we talked about vehicle controls like rolling down the windows, opening doors, etc., and how to fit that onto a controller? Well, looking at the Waffle House, or Hank's Waffles clip again, that could already be in the game. When Jason and Lucia are driving away in a cop car, a pop-up appears reading tap D-pad left to access the vehicle controls menu, or hold D-pad left to bring up the quick options. Now that could be a developer-only thing, where they can set vehicle health, remove or add parts, etc. for testing purposes, though I'd find it a bit odd if they added a context-sensitive trigger for an info box pop-up like that. If it's indeed a gameplay thing, I do wonder how many options there are that they felt they need to add an additional quick options menu. Two options I could see being that the quick options menu uses hotkeys, so left bumper might, for example, be mapped to opening the trunk, or D-pad down to roll down the windows, whereas the full menu functions more like the interaction menu in GTA 5, being a navigation menu where each option is triggered separately, and probably has more extensive list, such as an option to open each door individually, turn on the cockpit lights, etc., and the option being that both menus are of navigatable kind. The quick options just has less options, focusing on more commonly used and useful ones. Another thing I hadn't noticed before because I was overwhelmed by the flood of leaks, we can see a cop raise up her gun to aim over a vehicle, seemingly without even being in a cover position. There have been a lot more games in recent years, though primarily first-person shooters, I think, with this sort of dynamic aim adjustment to fire over and beside objects. It's entirely possible that these things have been discussed in depth, but I just noticed them and I thought they were neat. And Insider Tez Funds 2 says, it's not surprising, to be honest. We already have remote vehicle controls within GTA Online, turning on the engine, turning off the radio, setting radio channel, etc. So basically, long story short, is all the things we've seen in the GTA 6 leaks. And what Rockstar revealed the other day in the license plate creator, and what we already have in Grand Theft Auto Online, I think are all signs pointing to how vehicle customization is going to work in Grand Theft Auto 6. Inside of the auto shops where we will be able to modify them, and outside when we're driving on the streets and just having them function a little bit more like real cars. Like, for example, if you're driving today, you push a button, you make the windows go down, you turn up the AC, you change the radio station, you turn on and off your lights. All those are kind of like little quick buttons and knobs that you might push, and it looks like Rockstar might be going for the same thing in Grand Theft Auto 6, making the vehicles not only have more options, but also feel a little bit more realistic as well. Expect a lot more remote vehicle controls, and certainly more in-depth customization when Grand Theft Auto 6 rolls around. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think vehicle customization is going to be like in GTA 6, and do you think, based on what we know from the leaks, what we have currently in GTA 6, and what they revealed the other day with the license plate creator, do you think that gives us a good idea of what the cars are going to be like? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.